Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for being here. Before we get started, just remember to subscribe and hit that thumbs up button so you'll get all the notifications when I post new videos. Anyway, I want to take a minute and let y'all see the background that I chose for this video. Aside from the fact that I love the round hay bales, the moon usually comes up right over those trees or over these, depending on the month. Either way, this is a field that I come to photograph the full moon, so I thought it was kind of perfect. I've been doing a little bit of reading about blue moons, so this is going to be our short little video about blue moons. The main blue moon that I am familiar with, and I'm sure a lot of y'all, is called the calendar blue moon. It is when there is 2 full moons in one calendar month. How we had the full moon on October 1st, just your regular harvest moon, and then we'll have another full moon on October 31st. Because it's the same month, it's considered blue. Unfortunately, the moon won't actually be blue. Then there is a blue moon called a seasonal blue moon. Never heard of this one. It is when there are 4 full moons instead of 3 in one season. According to what I've found in my research, it's considered a tropical year. A tropical year being the time the sun takes to travel from the vernal equinox point around the zodiac, then back to the vernal equinox point again from an earthbound perspective. In layman speak and more my country twang is summer, winter, fall, spring. There is 4 moons. The 4th one is a blue moon. The other option, other blue moon I found, is an astrological blue moon. This one was a little interesting, especially since I don't do a lot of work with astrology. For anyone who does, please feel free to leave a comment about it. I would love to hear what y'all have to say. But the astrological blue moon occurs when we have 2 full moons in one solar month, which means that during the sun's passage through one zodiac sign, the moon is full twice instead of once. The second of those moons is a blue moon. Because a full moon occurs when the moon is opposite the sun, the full moons both occur in the same sign as each other. Now, a lot of this is a little foreign to me. Like I said, I don't do a lot with the zodiac. Anyway, the next full moon, as I stated, will be October 31st. Now, I think it's kind of cool. Hopefully, no one will light that black flame candle. There's a lot going on this year, and I think that might just be the icing on the cake. Anyway, this full moon is in the sign of Taurus. The last blue moon, by this definition, the monthly or the calendar blue moon, the last one was March 31st, 2018. Now, the calendar blue moon and the seasonal blue moons, they don't hold any astrological significance. It's just another full moon. Some believe they do. I don't really have much of an opinion on it. A full moon gives off a lot of energy, period. Anyway, very rarely a seasonal blue moon and a monthly blue moon can occur in the same calendar year. For this to happen, you need 13 full moons between successive December solstice for a seasonal blue moon and generally 13 full moons in one calendar year for a monthly blue moon. This will next happen in the year 2048. That's jaw-dropping to me, when a monthly blue moon falls on January 31st and a seasonal blue moon on August 23rd. Full moons are considered amplifiers, which I do believe that. If you look up the term lunatic, luna meaning moon, people believe the full moon can cause other people or themselves to go a little loopy. And I believe that because it's been scientifically proven that the moon affects life. It affects sea life, it affects high tide and low tide, And some sea life, they actually rely on the moon to feed, to move, and everything else. That is their timetable. And being us humans, we have such high water content in our body, I could see how it would affect us directly. Anyway, so a full moon on Halloween, a day, or should I say night, as I mentioned earlier, where the barrier between worlds is said to be the thinnest. The fact that we're having a full moon on that night, the energies are going to be probably a lot stronger than any other full moon that we've seen lately. So y'all be safe. Don't bring out too many Ouija boards. Anyway, have fun, but be safe. The blue moon is usually prime time for prayers, rituals, ceremonies, and protection. It's also a good time to perform ceremonies to attract a new job, healing, love, legal undertakings, money, and dreams. That is just a few things that you can do on this blue moon. The one we'll be discussing is charging your crystals. The next time we see a full moon on Halloween will be 2039. From what I found, it happens about every 19-ish years, or can happen every 19-ish years. The last time all the time zones in the U.S. saw a full moon on Halloween was 1944. And that is really interesting to me anyway. And I just have to go back to the calendar blue moon because this was kind of interesting. Not all cultures follow a Gregorian calendar like we do. So for people that are not in the United States, in Eastern United States, some of what I'm saying will not be correct because of the time zone difference. But anyway, because not all cultures follow the Gregorian calendar, and even for those that do, the existence of different time zones means some areas may have a calendar blue moon on the last day of the month, like we here in the Eastern United States will be, while other time zones it's going to fall on November 1st. So keep that in mind while watching and listening and reading about this blue moon on Halloween. Okay, so now where the hell was I? Okay, so I guess we'll get into crystals, since I have totally lost where I was reading. Okay, you can charge your crystals in a windowsill or a garden during the day or night. Your gemstones absorb super moonbeam powers, is the probably best way to put it. When you do crystal rituals, your entire body illuminates with the frequency of the blue moon. Now, there are 3 main stones that work well with the full moon, that being moonstone, labradorite, and selenite. Now, as awesome as my paper is to help me keep my thoughts in order, I will be putting out some crystals for the full moon. My selenite towers and wands will definitely be put out, but be careful putting stuff out during the day. Some crystals, like amethyst, will lose their color if left in the direct sunlight. So my preference is to put out your crystals the night before the full moon on the 29th. Sorry, actually that is another way, so we'll go with that one. The 29th, the 30th, and 31st is how some people choose to leave their crystals out. I personally like to do it the night before, the night of, and the night after. So that would be the 30th, 31st, and the 1st. I have a cake pan that I put my stones in with the cover, so that way when I set it out, I don't have to worry about moisture getting on my stones and animals running off with them. But one of the best stones for my reading is calcite, blue calcite for this particular blue moon. So I will be setting my nice calcite out as well. And I can't forget the moon. But most importantly, one that I will be charging for this occasion is a precious gift a dear friend gave to me many years ago, is my lapis. Now, If I am home, I will put them out to soak up the moonlight. If I happen not to be home, I will wear my jewelry, my bracelets, I have earrings, and my pendant I will actually wear while I'm gone, and so can you. It will still soak up the same moonlight as if you sit it outside. Like I said, just be cautious of the stones you have and when you set them out. Another good one for the blue moon is lapis, which is like the necklace I will be wearing. Each stone has their own meaning and properties, but remember, charge your stones if you work with them. It's just one of the many things, and I can't emphasize many enough, that you can do during a full moon. Another thing that I will just mention, because I'll be doing it, is to make moon water. Some think because it's the blue moon, it's Halloween, the veil's thin, that we're going to get an extra bump of energy, and that's probably true. So I'm going to make some special moon water and hopefully give my crystals an extra boost, and maybe if I'm lucky, have a little fun too. Anyway, if you have any questions about this video, feel free to leave me a comment and I'll get back to you. And I hope you all enjoy this Halloween. I hope the energies help. I hope it's fun and electric, and if you get to talk to your peeps, best of luck, and until next time, remember, hit the subscribe button for all the latest. Thanks.